there's so much to say. So I'm going to do my best to try and paraphrase because there's too much to freaking say. We'll talk more on everything. So let me just try and paraphrase everything down. My prediction was 3-1 to Arsenal, but that was not a 3-1 game. United could have very easily won that game. Rashford was a bozo. 3-on-1. 3-on-1. He wanted to be a hero. You had Eriksen, I think you had Bruno Fernandes. All he needed to do was just cut in, play a good through ball pass inside of one of the defenders, and he could have set up a one-on-one on either Eriksen or Fernandes. So Rashford messed up there. I get it. He was offside. I get it. If he was offside by a freaking pubic hair, should we? The spirit of the rule is you don't have an unfair advantage. If you are ahead by the last defender by a pubic hair, is that an unfair advantage? Did Garnacho really have an unfair advantage? I just think that the offside rule needs to be revised. But this is where we're at. It's about revising the offside rule. But where we are right now, fine, he was offside by a ridiculous amount. And I don't know, was it Saliba or Gabriel? You know, like how you dodge bullets. Someone did a neo bullet time thing to literally stay onside. So whichever defender did that at the last second, that literally was the difference between United winning this game and us actually coming back in this game. So great by the defender. You see, Arsenal, this was a key win. Because we could have had a very different conversation if Arsenal either drew this game or they had lost this game. Are you title challengers? Drop points against Fulham. Drop points at home against Fulham. Points at home against United. Teams that you easily destroyed last season. So there have been many questions. So give credit to Arsenal where Havertz it doesn't work. Let's just keep it there. Havertz does not work. He's another left-footed player alongside another left-footer in Odegaard and Saka. They overlap one another, and despite that, he just doesn't provide anything for the attack. Stop trying to fit a triangle into a square peg. It's just not going to freaking work. Havertz just doesn't work. So you just have to just take the L, use him as a sub, but this was a waste of money. I have a question about Rice because I still feel Xhaka and Partey worked well as a two. Rice does his own thing defensively, but I'm not sure what he brings it offensively. But it was a deflection. But he had to still be there and do that to force the issue. All Jesus needs to do is to be a clinical finisher. I've always said this about Jesus. He has the tesh. The tesh is there. He's from the family. Basically, we're not dealing with Anthony or Richarlison. Anthony and Richarlison, they're fake Brazilians. Jesus is a real Brazilian. He's a fully real Brazilian because he sent Dalot back to when Lisbon was founded. So currently right now, Dalot is not here. To find Dalot, you need a time machine to go back to when Lisbon was founded, like, I don't know, in the 1300s or whatever. He sent him back because I'm not sure Nketiah does what Jesus did, which is that it's a 1v1. Most guys will just go for the left-footed shot. But Jesus knew, defender is coming. I'm going to bamboozle him, time it, give myself, so take that defender completely out of it, put it on my right foot, bottom right, left right. So all Jesus needs is to be a clinical finisher, and the guy can be one of the best strikers in the world because he's got the ability. But the issue is that he has that ability, but because he's not a clinical finisher, that's why people don't really regard him as a top-tier player. So he just needs to be much more clinical. Look, if you're United, you should be pissed off because United could have very easily stolen this game. This game was there to be stolen for United because they did well defensively, held firm, and their counter-attacking plan ran well. Rashford was being a bozo, unlucky with the offside call, and what was it called? Evans, the deflection tax, and at 2-1, it is what it is. You already lost again. So shout out to Arsenal. They came through and they said, look, Harvard was still there trying to say what's up to City. I still think City win, but Arsenal's still trying to say what's up. And for United, you need an upgrade on Martial, and Rasmus doesn't even look that great as well. Like that video, subscribe if you're new, head over there to the website, and join us for that post-match hangout discussion.